Yo, we're gonna do something a little different today. Gonna be going over the Skyscraper district in Pharaoh Park. Now, some people say this is one of the hardest ones, or like they don't like this level, but I think it's one of the funnest once you play this game a few times. But yeah, basically the way I like to do it is you go down here into this little section, and there's gonna be some graffitis that you can tag up over here. And you want to get these graffitis done first. Or at least that's how I like to do it. But yeah, anyways, while I'm tagging this up, I want to say that yeah, video is obviously, as you can already know, it doesn't have the game music or any of the audio. I kind of for once want to just have a Jet Set Radio video up that's not like, doesn't have like copyright music or anything. But yeah, this was actually from my combo challenge where you only play as combo, which it's a challenge, I guess, but it's not like you can fail it. But yeah, if you go to like my live tab, you can see like the combo challenge. I think there's 3 parts. Or if you just want to see a regular, right before that, I did like a regular run, 3 parts. And yeah, there's like no talking and all the music, all that good stuff, if that's what you want to see. But yeah, once you tag those up, you want to come back, you go onto this left side. This is, like I said, this is the way I like to do it. I think this is the best way to do it. I mean, honestly, probably not the best way. It's not like a speed run. Like, yeah, this isn't a speed run. It's just like the way, like, probably after beating this game like so many times, like this is just the way I like to go. But yeah, you end up going up here on this side, get this tag right here. Yeah, basically what's gonna happen here is you're on this side and there's like a series of different tags, obviously. Yeah. But yeah, I understand too, like this was frustrating, like back in the day, like you would like fall off a million times, or if you, I mean, obviously even today, if you played it and you're not used to it anymore, you end up like falling off a million times and you can actually run out of health. But yeah, like I said, once you actually learn it and you played it a few times, it's actually one of the best levels because it's just fun and it's kind of like a little routine, like, oh, hitting these ramps. Okay, I'm gonna go on this left side, hit all these ramps, get these tags. And it's just like a really smooth flow and it actually goes pretty fast. I know when I like stream this, people are like, wait, you're done? It's like, yeah, once you know it, that's any game though, once you know it, you kind of flow through it. And I was trying to go a little bit slower because I'm playing with combo. So it's like, I don't know, it's a little bit more difficult, I guess, but not too bad. By the way, while I'm doing this, I actually was thinking, first off, I want to ask, like, what would you think would be a challenge in Jet Set Radio Future? Like a playthrough challenge, like, oh, if you mess up, then you got to restart the game. Now, at first, I couldn't come up with anything besides like, okay, we're going to play with Combo because he's like a harder character to play with. And yeah, that's a challenge, but it's like, it's not that hard, especially if you beat the game already. I mean, I don't know, it can be kind of annoying, but I mean, I don't know, I did it fairly quickly still. But I guess it doesn't really have to be like, oh, if you do this, you have to restart again. I don't know, I was just trying to think of like any challenge. I don't know, I couldn't really think of anything, but then I thought of this. Now, it was a no fall challenge. Now, what I mean by like no fall is like if you fell off the map, so this area would probably be like the most anxiety ridden area, obviously. But yeah, that's basically what I mean. Like if you fall off the map, not if you like fall and then like, I don't know, like you just fall and you hit the ground or whatever. But yeah, basically if you fell off the map anywhere where, like usually like Professor K comes in, he laughs at you and like your character resets, then you would have to reset the whole game. Which is really still, I guess, wouldn't be that much of a challenge because there's not that many areas that you can fall off. I don't know, it would be a challenge for sure. And by the time you got here, this is a couple hours in, it would be like, oh no, dude, like it would, it would be like a little exciting because you're like, oh, I don't want to fall off here, dude. But yeah, that's one challenge I was thinking of. I mean, I guess you could possibly do a no damage challenge, but oh man, that would be pretty brutal, especially on the last boss. I feel like I usually like get tapped or at least once by that final boss, or just in general, that would just be really hard. I don't know. What I want to do is like something fun, like I want to make it a fun challenge, I don't want it to be like too crazy. I mean, the no fall one could be kind of annoying, but I think I would eventually try that one for sure. But yeah, basically now we're coming up on the final tag on this side, and you'll know that you're at the final tag because you're at 12. That's 12 counting the ones at the bottom and this left side. So I mean, I guess technically if you came in from the start, it's the right side, but whatever, you saw which side I grinded up from the bottom over there, left, right, whatever, it just depends on what side you. But yeah, basically you want to go back this way, and what you'll end up doing is, or at least what I do, is I just like get a boost right here, and then I jump and I hit this billboard or whatever the heck it is, and you want to keep doing tricks so you don't get fall damage. It doesn't matter really, but yeah, you'll be back here in the middle, and now we're gonna climb up the other side with the satellites. And dang, dude, this is actually pretty hard to talk during this whole thing. Like, I'm trying to fill in little gaps, but anyways, yeah, we're over here and you want to go on this side now. And what's going to happen is we're actually going to go to the left. There's two ways, the left and the right here. But yeah, you'll see why you go to the left here in a minute. But yeah, you want to go, and I'm pretty sure, I think there's 2 tags here. Because we're at 12, yeah, 13, 14, and then there'll be, on the other side will be 15, 16. But yep, there's 2 of these tags here, and then after that, we'll go to the other side. I'll show you after we get this tag. But yeah, like I said before, if you know any challenges, any ideas, let me know. I kind of wanted to do like I was thinking like maybe with the dance pad, because I play on 360, like maybe I get a 360 dance pad. I was like, I don't know if I want to buy a dance pad just for that and then not play it. But at the same time, I do like Dance Dance Revolution, so maybe I would get that too. But anyways, yeah, you want to go here and you want to make sure you got some cans, and what you're going to be doing, instead of going all the way back down, you're going to end up boosting to that right side satellite. I think it's like the second one you're on here. But yeah, we're basically done. There's just going to be 2 more tags here. Oh no, I guess we were on the first satellite, but yeah, there's going to be 2 more tags here, and then you're done, dude. And it seems really smooth, right? Because it's not really that, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I just played this game a million times, but yeah, you want to make sure you got a lot of cans right here too. I always try to collect because yeah, once you finish this and you do your like little celebratory little dance, you're basically going to want to jump down here and you're going to use these cans. I think I actually get a little bit more cans because that's where the immortals are at. But for some reason, I didn't, I guess on this playthrough, what you want to do is you want to make sure because there's 3 areas that you have to do, and it's like one of them is Hokage Street, and then the other one's like Kikaboka Hill or whatever. That I can't never say that right, dude. But yeah, what you end up doing is you just boost off, and this is where the immortals are at. You can't get them until you finish all 3 zones. But apparently on this run, I didn't do the 3 zones. As you see, Professor K tells you right there, you got to go conquer those areas first. But yeah, what you would end up doing is you would just boost right down there, and then you would fight them, and then boom, you're done with the area completely. Which is also nice too, because after you fight them, you know, you never go into Highway 0, which is right next to it to the left here. But yeah, all right, later. If you watch this whole thing, dang, that's pretty crazy. But yeah, credit. Oh, I can't believe I talked through that whole thing, dude. All right, later.